Alright, it finally happened. I forgot to press start recording at the start of the episode. I never wanted that to happen. I am absolutely mortified and shamed. So here's the recap of what you've missed. In the last, I'd say probably 7 minutes or so, I don't know. I don't have a timer going because I wasn't watching, or it wasn't recording. We're still on the same dungeon level. I gotta click in here. I can't believe that happened. I don't recall what we saw before, but we're in here. We met a purple worm who damaged our double chainmail by 1 armor class. We encountered a gray wraith, which is a new capital W, and it's something that clearly is higher level than we expect because it could bypass our protection from evil spell. And what else happened? We killed some other capital W, but I don't know what it was. We have found no new potions. It's only been, as I said, a few minutes, maybe 7-ish is my guess. I've rambled on for that full 7 minutes. That's about all I can tell you. The gray wraith is still at large. We've teleported away from it twice when we've encountered it. It did drain our experience once. We drank a single potion of restore life levels. And that's it. I'm really, 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 really sorry and really disappointed that I have that gap in the game. There is a small... This is obviously a monster. A small gap in the gameplay because I did that. And I hope that... I've said more than once, I don't want anybody questioning, I mean, if I do manage to beat this, that it's a legitimate victory. And I guess, to be honest, missing data like that wouldn't prove it one way or the other, because you could always just back up your save, I suppose, and reload. If I can see him, I don't know if I don't know if I'm protected or from evil or not, so I'm doing it again. Suddenly, apparently, if I am, I'm too afraid. What the fuck? I think we need to get off this level for one thing. Let's, I'm going to try casting Protection from Evil one more time. If he drains our life experience again, that's fine. We have potions to back ourselves up. I just want to see if... Okay, so we can't defend ourselves against him. Let's get away from him, PBB. Let's quaff a potion of restore life levels. And let's recognize the fact that we may have come a little too deep. There was something else that happened, by the way. We found... partial plate mail, and I put it on. It didn't respond by displaying any form of curse, so it's not cursed. But I don't know what enchantments, if any, it has. But given our double chainmail took a single hit of damage, I swapped them out for now. This is still resist fire. The other one I don't know about. I dropped the halberd to pick this up. That is literally the only item I picked up that you missed. Did we quaff that potion yet? Yeah, I did. Okay. I think we've come a little too deep. That's 2 monsters that can bypass our protections and drain our life. Here he is again. Let's try PCB to the west. He got us again. You have trouble thinking clearly. PCB to the west. Alright, we killed it. We have to quaff another goddamn potion. We're chewing through those. 3 we've used this episode. Fuck, and here's the capital W as well. This might be a vault of some sort. Is this the... It's a white wraith. As long as we're protected from evil, we can take it. That's fine. Okay, I don't have to run from that. The other thing that this episode included that was missed was my mentioning the fact that the previous episode to this, we've been trying to get a 3 potion episode, and we actually managed to do that in the last episode. But that last episode was only 7 minutes long or so, and the reason, or pardon me, 23 minutes long. The reason it was only 23 minutes long was because the previous episode was only 7 minutes long, because I accidentally hit Control X and fell out of the game. So in the last one, in the 23-minute episode, we found 3 potions. In the 7-minute episode, we found 1. If that had been 1 consecutive episode, as it was meant to be, that would have been a 4-potion episode. So it is doable. That's our new mission. Our secondary mission is never start the game without hitting record. I'm really fucking embarrassed about that. Really upset. Yeah, well, nothing I can do about it. about that. Let's drop our current wand of disarming and pick up the new one, just in case it's more valuable. I won't bother with the double chainmail. If it comes down to wearing double chainmail, our current one is +3 and resist fire that we have in our backpack. So, are you trying to get out, Kiri? I think my cat was trying to get out that whole time. I thought she was playing. Actually, a little disappointed in her intelligence. It looked like she was trying to escape by pressing on the door jamb instead of the door. That was really weird. Alright. I still think getting off this level is probably a wiser move. Like going up to 1500. I mean, we're not going any deeper. Like, that's the... Whoa. This thing's not a problem. That's the official decrees. We're not going deeper. This experience has opened my eyes to the dangers of diving too deep and too greedily. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's drop the battle axe. Fuck, we got so much. I hate the dance I have to do here. Let's take off. Let's just drop the. Oh, for God's sakes, I have to drop everything again. All right, for a second, for God's sakes, let's drop the amulet of wisdom. Alright, step on this and unfortunately drop it again. Step on this, drop it. Step on this, quaff it. 1893, we are up to 1895, that's it? Come on, man. That's a lot of tap dancing to drink that potion. But we did find one. We got 0.02 out of that. That's the least we've ever gotten. Oh, man. There are some places to explore still up here. Let's do some detections of evil, though, to make sure we don't get pounced on by that Grey Wraith. I'm running out of potions of Restore Life. What is that? Just a Moaning Spirit. We can take care of that. Done. Let's make sure our protection from evil is back in place. Iron Golem, no problem. Never did figure out what happened with that one Iron Golem, man, where it moved faster than it was supposed to. Alright. I'm still so upset. Oh, fuck, what's coming? Not the Wraith. I like the people. They often, the letter P's often carry the potions we want. Hey. My wife entering the room after a shower asking if there's a camera rolling while we're doing this. Incidentally, I'm going to tell her right now what I told you guys all upset is that I forgot to start the recording when I started this session, so I played for like 7 minutes without recording, so there's a 7-minute gap in my gameplay. Yeah. Yes, it's recording this conversation. I'm really upset. I have like, I don't know what now, freaking 45 hours of gameplay and there's 7 minutes missing in the middle. Absolutely mortified.
Is it on?
It's on. Alright. Let me look at the map here. I guess up. Let's go up. And keep an eye out for that damn Grey Wraith. Blue dragon bats aren't so bad. I'm afraid of the black ones still. Should they show up? Somewhere around here was the Grey Wraith. I'm gonna be stupid for a second and go a bit towards where I think it was. I think it was somewhere around here because I remember finding this potion in and around that time. It's not here, though. Let's explore that last little bit of exposed area here. Alright, well, let's head down here. There's a W down there. That could be it. We have the mana to PCB it if we can get it from it. Let's do what we were doing before. I don't think you were here for this. We're pointing our cursor at it and advancing to see if it's moving. Fuck, I can't believe I didn't... Ah! Yes, it's moving. Got it once. Got it twice. I don't know why it's not coming towards me. Got it 3 times, and that wasn't enough to kill it. And it can paralyze me. We could be in a lot of trouble here. I don't like where this is headed. Yeah, I don't like where this is headed at all. Let's get out of here. Well, should we just kill it now while we have the chance? If we kill it now, and then we can take the 1 potion to get all our stuff back. We're not going to get any experience out of this, but at least we'll know more about the Grey Wraith. I assume... Well, maybe we should even fucking just teleport away. And let's teleport away. Let's quaff one of those potions. We still have a few. Let's head towards where that was. Because the fact that it took that many hits and is not dead makes me think it might really be worth a lot of experience. So we want to get all of our experience back and then kill it from a distance is the theoretical game plan. Highly theoretical. Especially given I'm not quite sure where we were. We were somewhere over here, weren't we? I think it was... Oh, fuck, I don't even know anymore. I think we're actually supposed to be over here. I remember there was a potion, and there was a ring. This is the area where I said I think it's nearby, so let's head over there first. As long as they don't regenerate health in our absence, and our experiments seem to indicate they don't. We can still turn this into a profit. If it's worth a lot of experience, that would be worth it. As long as it doesn't kill us or, use up all of our... Where is it? That's a zombie. That's nothing. So it's somewhere down here to the right. I gotta cast a spell periodically in case it comes wandering up. That's just the zombie. I don't like that the zombie is there because it's alerting me that there's the presence of evil, and I'm gonna get complacent and think, oh, it's just a zombie. Here it is, see? PCB. Oh, don't lose your concentration. That's a death sentence. Okay, we may have gotten it. It looks like our experience jumped up over 100,000 now. I don't know. Oh, Jesus, we're really close now. I wasn't really monitoring. I think it only went up like 1,000 points or so, but it went up. Alright, well, hey, we did it. Cost us so far like 4 fucking potions of restore life level. We did it. That's that zombie again. Let's make sure we're not going to stumble into any traps. Okay, guys. That was mission accomplished, and that was just to get here. I mean, it did drop a Morning Star, and I would love to pick it up, but again, even if it's a really good Morning Star, I'm not going to use it. It's not going to be as good as... It says 2d6 damage. It's not worth enough to make it worth my while. Let's head up. Up 1 level. Let's try and at least get up a level. Oops, this is the wrong way. Try and get up a level. This episode, if nothing else. Okay. I saw something evil over here. I saw it flash, but I didn't really register what it was, to be honest with you. I'm sure I just wanted to cast PAF again, just in case I didn't notice, it's saying, hey, you lost your concentration. Skeleton coming from the north. What's coming from the south? Oh, person. Let's kill it. Oh, Black Knight. Nice. Nice. Skeleton Troll. Excellent. Worth a fair amount of experience. We can get up a level very shortly, I think. Yeah, the problem is going to come down to naming this episode. I was, based on what happened, I was planning to name it something remorseful, where I basically, the one where I massively fucked up or something, you know? Or the one where I apologized profusely or whatever. I was planning to name it after the colossal accident that happened. But we also have a naming convention now where we're like, when we hit a new character level, we're calling it Welcome to blah blah blah, so that viewers can instantly jump to, you know, a section when they're curious about what gameplay is like at that character level, you know. So it's going to be a problem. I may have to find a melding of those two factors to name this. Oops, I didn't really cast detections down here. Yeah, melding of those two factors to name this episode. We're halfway done this episode. We're technically about 22 or 23 minutes into play, but we're halfway done because of the fuck up. But there's still time to find a second potion. Let us hope. Let's try and make our way to those letter P's. The letter P's seem to often carry stuff, so killing them yields a decent chance of finding the potion. Scruffy looking hobbit. Didn't drop nothing. Well, I guess I can fight. Oh, let's fight this guy first. Fire tick, damn it. Come on, kill it before it frickin' burns us. Okay. PCB West. PCB West. PCB West. I don't remember if you were here. We killed a giant worm as well with a frostbolt wand. I don't know if you were here for that or not. If not, just so you know why our frost wand is low on charges at this point. That's why. PCE. PCB West. PCB West. Although it drained our, I think I told you that, it acided up our armor we were wearing at the time, the double chainmail. Let's head back up towards that thing. Letter P. Again, there's a decent chance of, let's drop something for a second and eat this, just for the food in our stomachs. Eat F. Alright. Not a problem. Killed it. It was carrying a skeleton. Great. How the hell is a little gnome carrying around an entire human skeleton? It's a bit immersion improving when a troll drops one of those. I'm like, that's just a funny little thing for a troll to be carrying, but a greedy little gnome is carrying a human skeleton? I mean, there are theoretical reasons why he might. Maybe he's a frickin', I don't know, osteopath. Oh, shit. Not paying attention. Alright, so we had our strength drained. Again, it was previously drained by one of these, I think. For fuck's sakes, are you kidding me? Screw you. I'm just gonna kill it. Damn it. Fuck you. Okay. Well, our strength is still very high, but not as high as we want it to be. We're still hitting twice. That's something. Our strength should be up at 1881, so we've lost 0.3. But we'll get it back with the next potion, and or if we go back to town. We'll go back to town after this level, probably. Am I using my goddamn shovel? I knew it. So maybe we're not hitting twice anymore. That's why that killer beetle took so long to kill. Son of a bitch. Okay. Let's drop the battle axe. Let's pick up this thing and let's identify our new plate mail armor. That would be D. It's just standard partial plate mail armor. I think for the sake of 4 armor class, I actually prefer the old armor. This is 18, that's 22, but this one gives us resistance to fire, and as well, it's only -2 to hit while wearing the double chainmail versus -3 to hit while wearing our partial plate mail. So I don't need new double chainmail. My current double chainmail is about as good as I can expect to find. What are you? Man, we're almost at a point where we can swap out our old amulet. I want to get rid of that amulet of wisdom. But I don't want to do it until I have wisdom 100, 18,100 naturally, you know? And we're not quite there yet. Close. Not quite there yet. Experiencing some issues with my hand as well. This episode is almost done. I may actually have to call it early. I am having some problems with my wrist. The last thing I want to do is aggravate that. Well, if we call it early, it solves the problem of the naming convention, doesn't it? Dead. How are we not up the level yet, man? We're almost there. Another, like, 220 or so experience. Nothing. No more shovel. We've made our decision about carrying Wilson. No need to even pick that up. I didn't pick that up, did I? I don't want it. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, another 7.5 minutes. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to take a break after this for the bulk of the day. It's really aggravating my wrist this morning. Which is surprising. It usually doesn't bug me much, using the keypad in this manner. For some reason this morning it's quite abusive to my body. Might try and hook up the Xbox controller and use like the Joy to Key program, which allows you to use a joystick where it substitutes, you know, joystick activity for key presses, and I may be able to rig it up such that I can play it with that more easily, which would definitely ease the strain on my body. We'll see. What son of a bitch. Alright, this feels like a room. It's maybe... It is a room. It's exactly what I expected it to be. Okay. Don't want that mushroom of blindness. Great. Again, look, I took like 3 damage from that pit. Why are the pits so not damaging in this? Doesn't that seem like it should do a lot more damage than it did? Fuck off. That wasn't enough yet? We're still not there? Oh, did we do it? Oh, guys, welcome to level 30. I didn't even notice. Well, there we go. We achieved that particular milestone. We almost went in that pit again. I can disarm it, can't I? Or do you risk falling in the pit? No. Let's keep exploring for a few more minutes. It's still only been one potion, and it's been a very, very weak potion. My god. Just shameful how little that potion gave us. Could be wrong, but it seems to me in Angband, the potions, when you drink them, if you're into the slash territory, you know, not the... They give you a single point of a given characteristic, but if you're into the slash territory, I think it always gives you 0.1. I could be totally wrong about that. That's just what I was expecting. And the fact that I was expecting it leads me to believe that's probably because I previously experienced that. How's my shield? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I have a great shield. I'm not going to worry about this new one. Ring of Intelligence we just don't need. Intelligence A isn't that important to us. Hey, is our intelligence only 9? Oh, it's supposed to be 11. We must have got it drained somewhere. I don't know how we got that drained. Frank, I don't know what's going on here. Hey, we got 2 things to restore then, our strength and our intelligence. Missed a door up there. Well, that failure to record really shook me, man. I'm a little off my game now. I was ever fearful of doing that, and I was also quite proud of the fact that through 90 some odd episodes I hadn't once forgotten. And this morning I just... a bit fuzzy in the brain pan, I guess. Brass lantern, don't need it. Alright, how we doing for time? 2 minutes and we're calling it quits. And none too soon. My right wrist is really rebelling against this today. I saw the doctor the other day who's of the mind that it is something called compartment syndrome, not acute compartment syndrome. She warned me very strongly not to look that up online, which is apparently quite gruesome and far, far, far worse than anything I have, but nonetheless, compartment syndrome is her verdict. So I go back to another sports medicine doctor on the 15th, and well, that means nothing to you since you have no idea when I'm recording this, but in a few weeks. To get results of x-rays too, because we're also trying to trace down if it has something to do with a pinched nerve in the back or neck. But hopefully we'll get to the bottom of this and through one means or another start correcting it. Because I like using my computer. Whether for programming, or for gaming, or for writing, or visual effects, or what have you. Visual effects actually surprisingly aren't that bad, because I have a Wacom tablet I can use for that. And using the tablet doesn't bother me at all, but using a mouse or keyboard sure does. Alright, let's pick this up. I guess we still have 40 seconds. Dwarven shovel, man. Like, again, I'm starting to get the urge to pick that up. It would definitely be better than what we got, but no. Let's go with Wilson, man. He's proven stalwart and true. I think we're going to call it here because I think my next move is to head back to town, and we always said we should keep it on this level in case there's something we want to pick up after all. In case I change my mind on that Dwarven shovel. But here you go. Hit points over 300 now. These stats are not representative, of course. Our strength should be 0.3 higher, and our intelligence should be 2 higher. But we're doing alright. Okay, guys. I'm out of here. I'm going to take a rest. Have a good day. And again, I'm profoundly, profoundly sorry about those. I don't know if it was 7 minutes, maybe it was 3 minutes, but there's several minutes of missing footage. But hey, welcome to level 30. Bye.